I don't know who needs to hear this, but go heal. Stop interrupting people's lives. Tap into your childhood trauma. Stop projecting and deflecting so much. Your safe space failed you. That is a you thing. Go heal. Tap into why you always getting so offended when people say things that trigger you. Tap into why those things even trigger you. Sis, leave him. He don't want you. Stop inserting yourself in a man's life and in a place in a person's life that don't even want you there. Be okay with the position that you play. Go heal. Sir, stop deflecting. Your mama failed you. Tap into your childhood trauma. A lot of us are walking around and we just snatched a band-aid off a wound that hasn't quite healed. Yeah, we seeking validation from the fucking world. Go heal. You wondering why your life is the way it is. If we could only normalize therapy, call me back.
Yes, go heal. Now, a lot of people share this same perspective. Go heal yourself before you bring yourself into a relationship. And it sounds all well and good, but people have lives and they have bills, they have kids, they have obligations that take precedence over the self-discovery, the shadow work, and everything else that goes into your healing and trauma, addressing all of these things. But you should always be actively working to heal. And if you're not actively working to heal, at the very least, you should know when you are being triggered. You should know what personality types or what type of scenarios you can be around or you cannot be around, because they do, in fact, trigger you. And we project, and a lot of people use the word, but they don't know what that means. And when you're talking about projecting onto another person, it's basically using your perception of what you see to describe them and saying that that's their character, when in reality, it's nothing more than what you see. And you're using that determination to come from whatever's in your mental Rolodex. If you have seen a person be negative, you've seen a person be this or that, you're going to say that's what it looks like for a person to be A, B, or C. When in reality, they could move that way, and them moving that way is attributed to something entirely different. You'll say you know what it is because you think you recognize it, when in reality, all you're seeing is something familiar, but that doesn't mean the cause or the reason why is the same as the memory you saved. We really do need to heal ourselves, because when you're not healing yourself, you're projecting. When you're not healing yourself, you're preoccupied with everyone else's business. When you're not healing yourself and you're not healed, you're causing chaos and calling it constructive criticism or calling it, I'm just telling the truth, when you really should get down to the baseline of yourself and understand why you do the things that you do. And it's hard work. It's hard work. So I can see why most of the world would run from it. But you can't run from it, then hold other people responsible for you being that way. You still exist in the same light, in the same shadow, because you haven't changed anything, but yet you want other people to address you and approach you and treat you as if you have. No, you want that treatment. You have to escalate and you have to evolve to meet that with who you are. That's how you change. But we're sick to a certain extent, because the world has taught us that this is okay to be this way and expect other people to maneuver around you as if your behavior is okay, when that's not the case. You have work to do, beloved, and you don't get to exist in the space of others and make them feel bad because you exist this way. You have to do your work, because the real ones, if you refuse to heal but constantly want people to suffer from your lack of healing, the real ones will walk away. Go heal, beloved. Take care of you and come back better than you ever have before. Peace.